Alright, I should be live. I'm a little bit later than I initially wanted to be. I apologize for that, but should be good to go. And as I stated in the title, I don't know how the game's gonna top the Skelly Bros in the last one. And hopefully...
I can barely see a thing.
Okay, how can I help with that?
You look fuzzy.
Cheater's been cheated? Oh, I
Marvel
guess?
Seller, the meanest devil cards player in the buttery seas.
Anyways, I do hope the audio's better this time.
I know there's an invisible bridge over it, but I can't see it without my magical eyeglasses. I lost them to some coiled, and I just know they cheated. Can you go get them back?
Well, I've agreed to do it, but I'm not sure if I'm sold on this mission. Where am I going for it?
Over there mayhaps contains a shrine piece.
A shrine piece, you say? Hey Richard, what's up? And yes, the game audio sounds good. Awesome. I went back to listen to the other one, and OBS has a little bit of a problem with me right now. I don't know what it is. The audio reading for what I'm being told the game is at is not what it's actually at, and that's causing a bit of headaches on my part.
Extinction event!
It's bad enough that I've, ooh, okay, we're gonna trade spots. Had audio issues for a long time. But when OBS has an update and the update gives me not reliable information, it certainly doesn't help my already troubled mind. Hey Halo, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Kind of in the middle of a firefight right now. I picked up a few new guns. Oh, that's way better than what I have. Gimme. I do also need to say that one thing in the that I'm going to be dealing with today is my controller. Let's see if I can get it to happen. Oh, I got to deal with this guy first. He's a bit of a problem.
Works every time.
Oh, the spell is... Yeah, okay, it's one of those style that I'm not a fan of. What happened? Did the game break? What
Ready to cast!
What in the world happened to the game? My gun went away. Do I just die now? Oh, there it is. Oh, just in time for me to die. Thanks. Was that a trade-off of that spell? I'm gonna try that again and see if it takes my full charge. No, my gun's still here. What in the heck happened? I don't even know what I was saying for earlier, because now I just got derailed by the fact that the game momentarily took my guns away. That broke my brain.
Ready for adventure?
Okay, there we go. Oh, the pain. Gotta get some shield back fast. I know there's some enemies around. Get out of here. My lack of shield and my lack of health is really hurting me right now. I'm gonna go back to my other spell too because I don't like the Holden casts. Must have been a glitch of some sort. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm suspecting it was, but it was the kind of glitch that took me so out of place. Kind of broke my brain for a moment there. Okay, there we go. Encounter complete. Now I can switch back to my spell and mention what I was going to mention. I have to pick up a new controller, the one I have right now, every so often. There it is. Develops a bit of a drift, and it does come at different variables. It's not consistently this minor, but you can see I'm kind of slowly drifting left. And if I just like touch the joystick afterwards, it goes away. But it's something that I don't like. So I got to buy a new one. I'm down to 2 controllers, and the other one has no battery. So I'm gonna be fighting that on the stream today. Finally, I know how to get away with robbing a bank. The cops try to shoot, and the gun vanishes. You know, that's a good way to win a lot of firefights, though. Alright, now, I'm putting the other spell back on. The other one is significantly better in a lot of ways. It's significantly better in so many ways. But it's that channel cast. You know what? Screw it. It is so much better. I'll just have to get used to it. It's the kind of difference that I've got to put up with for that kind of damage increase. Yeah, there it goes again. That's why we stopped playing GameCube games on our Wii. 2 of our controllers had the control stick drift. 1 had the C drift. Oh, I couldn't play Sonic Adventure. That's gonna suck. I didn't play the first Sonic Adventure until way later. I played the director's cut. And frankly, it was darn good, but I am still such a big fan of Sonic Adventure 2. And I'm super excited. Oh, okay, he's resistant to fire. There we go. I'm super excited. I actually took my nephew to see the new... Oh, this is also fire damage. Everything I do is fire damage. I took my nephew to see the new Sonic movie. And it's amazing. I was super excited to see that they did the... They leaned heavily into the Sonic Adventure storyline. And they also set up for Shadow at the end. That was like a huge reveal. I'm really hopeful that they're gonna do a part 3. The unfortunate thing, the thing that has me worried about that... What are you... Alright, I'm gonna take you out. The thing that has me worried about a part 3 is I had heard that Jim Carrey wants to be done with the Sonic movies for a while. And frankly, they don't have to do a part 3 immediately. But I heard that Jim Carrey wanted to be done with the Sonic movies. And they set it up for the idea that Eggman isn't gone. Which frankly, you should never get rid of Eggman. He's the staple villain. Unlike a lot of other shows, there isn't another option for them to bring a new villain in that really holds up. Even other villains that are more powerful or, you know, unique and amazing in their own way, still have to rely on the Eggman often. I can't think of any that don't. Have to rely on the Eggman involvement in the story.
A beautifying blast!
I see there are some comments, but I can't quite check on them right now. Oh, there you are. There we go. Is that the last one? No, there's another wave coming. Can I maybe get some health back? Okay, there's one. Right near where some enemies are spawning. Beautiful. A little too far for that. Oh my god, there's a health vial right there! Nope, I don't think this is gonna pull me back. I think I'm dead here. Alright, I'm gonna wait to respawn, read the comments. Speaking of Sonic, since you mentioned it, apparently there's a chance the Sonic Sadem cartoon will get another season. Oh, okay, Crush 40 shared what looked like a trailer for it. Awesome! Crush 40 is a band that I know a lot of people reference just to the Sonic series, but they've done some good stuff, and frankly, their work with the Sonic franchise is phenomenal. Isn't there supposed to be a new Sonic animation coming up for Netflix? If there is, I'm gonna be super skeptical of it. First of all, Netflix has had some serious fallbacks recently. Reload this. This is kind of my go-to weapon right now. They've had some huge drawbacks. And frankly, a lot of their Netflix originals, they've had some bangers, don't get me wrong. But a lot of their Netflix originals have been pretty terrible.
Turn back now
What
and
the-
you might survive.
Oh, that was you. There we go. This has a burst, and I wish I could make use of it, but... Oh, wait. Am I thinking of the wrong thing? Yeah, I'm thinking of a different gun that I must have already gotten rid of. I had another pistol that had a burst mode that zoomed so far in that the burst was just utter garbage. Alright, get me out of... Oh my god, what is hitting me from... Is that you? Get away from me. I saw movement and I'm just shooting at it right now. I'm a little terrified with the low health. These guys are no joke. They are only one level ahead of me, but so many of them have resistances to my damage types. There we go. Gotta get out of that. Part of the benefit of the other spell I was using is when I would hit with it, because it was dark magic, I would actually heal myself when I hit with it, so it would help me stay in the fight longer. As much as I love the huge damage boost I get with this spell, I'm almost thinking that factor of healing might be a good trade-off. Oh, my shields are so gone. There we go.
My spell is ready.
Ooh, but a few more of these costume ideas. What in the hell? Stop it!
For the rain!
I see something, I like what I see, and the game just punches me in the dick.
You
Okay,
cannot
something
stem
died.
the tide
Something
of
died, run
sea.
away. Apparently I can't run this way. Stop hitting me from across the galaxy! These guys have impeccable aim, and I don't like it. I mean, it's a good challenge, but they give me so much good loot, and I want to pick up the good loot. Alright, give me that. The other thing is, every so often... How did that fly over there? Every so often, the loot won't pick up when you hit square. I was doing some trial runs to try to nail the audio earlier, and I would try to do a run by and grab an item, and I would hit square and it would just stop. Square, 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 square. It was one of these that I could pick up, and it just did not want to let me. Whoa! Oh, that's pretty. It's slow as dirt, but man, is it pretty. Crush 40 is to blame for you wanting to be a singer in the very first place. You used to go to the sound test in Sonic Adventure 2 every day just to sing along with Live and Learn. Live and learn, hanging on the edge of tomorrow. Yeah, that'll get you in, especially if you're listening to that at a young age. It's got some sort of sound vibe to it that just is so appealing to like that teenage angst feel, which I think is pretty much what they were going for, hence the darker themes in that one. And if they pull out like all the stops and give us a proper Shadow run in the third Sonic movie, I don't know how they're going to keep it so kid-friendly, because frankly that story is not as kid-friendly. It's definitely more geared towards the teenage, preteen audience. And the current one seems to be far more geared towards the younger audience in the realm of, like, you know... let me charge this up. In the realm of, like, you know, 8, 9, 10, 11. Whereas I think, when I think Sonic Adventure 2, I think more like 14, 15 as the target audience.
Now that's more like it.
And they definitely made it a family film. There's some stuff for the older audience, that aren't familiar with the Sonic franchise. There's stuff for people that are huge Sonic fans. You're going to see a lot of Easter eggs and references that are going to hit you in all the right ways. And then there's just, you know, the fun, silly, goofy jokes for the younger audience. So they've made an all-age series, and I'm curious how they're going to pull that off with the later stuff. I did see there was another comment, but again, currently waiting for enemies to spawn in and kick my teeth in again. Where? I feel like we keep missing each other by just a little bit. There we go. That's a big shot.
Dare to return.
Alright, he's got some big damage. Try to slap him with that a little bit. There we go. The fire damage took care of him. Hopefully I'll get to have my shield back before the next wave comes in. That didn't happen.
Magic miscellaneous projectiles.
Oh my god, there's so much stuff flying in. And then this guy's not going to be much of a joke. Looks like he was using the electric attacks, which would zap my shield right out of existence.
To my side.
And unfortunately, without the health regen, I need to rely on my shield a bit more right now. Oh my god, I thought I had my hammer. I thought my hammer was ready. It was not, in fact, hammer time. Now it is. Okay, but can you get away from me now? Now that I have slapped you with the hammer, I'm used to enemies bouncing away and screaming. Instead, I am the one shrieking in terror. Alright, that hurt. I thought that was my attack that made the area of effect, not the enemy. Apparently that was a mistake. Literally on 1 health. Oh my god. Gimme. So much better. Hey! Success this time, and only mildly close to death, the 1 health. You know, if I'm not dead, I'm still... You okay, Tina? I grabbed it already. If I'm not dead, I'm still going. Crush 40's cover of Firewoman is probably the best cover of any song you've ever heard. It's not, in fact, Hammer Time. Can't touch this. No. It is, in fact, not Hammer Time. And they did touch this. Very heavily, very angrily. And I might be putting a hashtag #MeToo in the description of my video now. Obviously playing at a joke, not trying to belittle real-world scenarios. Unfortunately, in the era of YouTube and people having trouble with jokes, I unfortunately need to clarify what should be unneeded to be clarified. What do we have up? Where am I and where is this? This place is pretty cool. Time lost is faith lost? So you're a cleric. Well, you know what? I'm more of a paladin guy myself when I take the faith route. But right now, I'm more of a swear and smash kind of build. Money. Alright, let's go in here and see what we got up this way.
Smell it? Coming from that dungeon? That's a shrine piece.
I'm trying to think. There are a couple other cover artists I found recently, and I can't think of their channel names. I'll try to write them down for next time, because I think they're outside of the norm for what I usually listen to. And they were surprisingly low subscriber rate for how amazing they were. One of them that I really enjoyed, it was, I don't know if she's Japanese or Korean, but she has some Asian descent. She has the many of the common Oriental dialect differences. Hold on. These guys fire will work on these guys a lot better. And she really tries to work on the phonetic flow of a song while still having, you know, fantastic music work done with her. And yeah, I was listening to a couple of her covers of English songs, and she killed it so amazingly. I've been going through and listening to a lot of hers, and frankly, if I'm being honest, there are some songs that it doesn't work with as well, but there are other ones like, what is it? Phoenix by, I can't think of the band name right now. Put on your war paint. You are the brick tied to me that's dragging me. If you know that song, you know it. I can't think of the band name. But anyway, she did a cover of it, and something about just the slight differences that come in line with her being natively Asian speaking to some degree. Again, she's singing in English, so I don't know if she's Japanese, Korean, or what. But it's that distinct difference in how you pronounce words that worked really well with it. It's hard for me to clarify without having extra information, but like I said, I only just recently found out her channel and would love to share, you know, share the talent with other people, you know, let other people get in on hearing some good music. They're right behind me. I'm well aware of that, but I'm waiting for my hammer to come back. Give me the sword. And slap you with the hammer. There's another one I've listened to recently that does covers of, at least what I saw, video game music. And the thing that caught my eye is a lot of talent that works in music, even on YouTube, does have a tendency... Hold on. This is a rifle, which would replace this one, possibly. Bigger magazine, but the trade-offs aren't worth it on a lot of the other stuff. What's her YouTube channel called? Like I said, I'm going to have to look it up for another stream. I'll write a list of these so that I can actually put them in the description for people to check out. Because right now, I don't offhand remember the channel name. But I'll definitely put it in the descriptions of some other videos so that I can let you guys know that.
You have been judged and found wanting.
Anyways, there's another one that, what was I saying? A lot of music channels will tend to also worry about their appearance, their image. You know, they're kind of selling themselves as a brand as well. But this was purely instrumental stuff. They didn't do singing, but like I said, they had multiple instruments at play, and these looked more like just average Joe people. Like, they weren't making themselves out to be something they weren't. They weren't putting on a character or an appearance. They were just random guy, t-shirt, blue jeans, playing music, and I kind of liked the appeal of that. But also, they did fantastic instrumentals for their music. And so that's another one I'd like to bring about at some point. And again, some of these had surprisingly low subscriber counts. You know, some of them only a couple thousand. Some of them might have had, you know, into the millions or whatever, but... would like to put it out there when I can come up with the full list of them. Ooh, quartermaster, big shield guy. Ooh, there we go, charge it. Could have charged it longer, but the guy's currently in my face. I'm coming near the end of this section. There it is. And I've gotten 2 of these. However, after this, I really just want to focus on progressing on the story now. Done a few random combats at this point. A little bit of that drifting going on. Alright, where is this way? to Sinistrella in the Weep Wild Weep Wild Dankness. Took me a minute to realize what they were saying. It's not up here, is it? Why is way over? Holy cow. Let me check the map. Come down here. Yeah, it's... It's way far away. Yeah, okay, so I am staring at the right direction now. Weird. Where is the... Oh, there it is. Not what I meant. That's what I meant. So, from where I'm at, I'll have to go through here. Which actually means I can kind of go around right here. Now I should be on that side of the map. There we go. Fully loop around. Sorry it took me so long. I am terrible at reading maps. Not my strong suit. In fact, directions in general are probably my worst thing to try to focus on. Okay, a little farther through this way. I think this is the... No? Ugh. Alright, I'm gonna go to the journal. Is it... Please focus on this one. The Mortal Coil. I couldn't remember which one was the proper mission. Lovely. I do think there needed to be a little cleaning up on the navigation and trying to... Not on the navigation of the overworld map. That's on me. You know, I've just admitted that I'm an idiot at that. But, like, the menu and the way you select that stuff could have been cleaned up and tidied a little bit. Alright. There's a lever over there. Is that it? I think that's a lever. Okay, can break my way through here. It started turning the wrong way. The Trial of Crook Eye Phil. The most popular fan dubber on YouTube isn't even a good fan dubber. She changes the translations way too much. I change them a bit myself, but I still try to have somewhat the same at least. I'll be honest, you know, I come from way back in the day when
I must find the one called Phil
if a show didn't get an official dub, even subs were fan done.
His proper name is Phil. Appreciated.
Okay, so now we're going to see Phil, I guess? Anyways, if you didn't get proper dubs or proper subs, everything was available only through fan-made material. And you sometimes got some terrible translations. I think, for the most part, even the fan-done content has gotten significantly better. I wouldn't know who you're referencing specifically, but I think the goal, and even in official dub works, they will change translations a little bit from time to time. And personally, as the consumer grade that I fall into, wherever that may be, I don't mind seeing things changed on the condition that the intended message remains the same, and you don't infer information that was not intended to be inferred. For example, if somebody found as a random statement in something, they found somebody to be creepy, but it was just left at a creepy vibe. I have seen translations of things like shows and manga and things that alter the meaning to now be I find them creepy because like they were hitting on me or something, or they made it to some degree a now almost sexual take, and that is a addition of a feeling that was not present in the proper translations of things. And that kind of stuff bugs me, because you have now... stop game. Alright, can't hit that from here. I'm gonna have to figure out another way to it. Looks like maybe a jump from there would get me there. Or up top. So, yeah, you've got to keep the meaning the same, and you can't add an inference on top of it. Beyond that, I'm okay with certain changes. I also think when a joke is made in a series, but it's a joke that is cultural and would be missed by a large portion of the audience, if the idea of the joke you put in, again, plays off on the same concept, but you change it to be culturally fitting for the audience you're dubbing or subbing for, I'm okay with that as well. To a lesser degree, I would like to keep cultural jokes in, because it makes people look information up.
Like this one. I'm afraid I have not. Why do you seek such things?
It's strange, but I'm not sure. I awoke in a daze, clutching this wooden arm. As the fog healed, I was bathed in a blue light, and I heard familiar voices, but I couldn't place them. All I know is that I must recover the other limbs.
Magic miscellaneous projectiles!
Alright, so I've got to get all of the limbs for something? Yeah, puppet limbs. Got it.
Huh.
Am I supposed to stick with him? Oh, follow auto. Yep, I am sticking with him. Darn it. I thought it was going to be a fetch quest, and I'm far more okay with that than having to guide him.
No, wait. Damn.
Maybe if I just let this thing do the work for me, I'll follow him slowly.
In either case, my mistake. Odd. I'd swear I've combed this area before. Come, we must find them.
Why, pray tell?
There we
I
go.
don't know. I'm sorry.
These guys. You literally came out and dug another hole. Stop it, crab.
I found one, old man.
Did I? Where? Oh, there it is. Are we building a robot?
Not your puppet. This is the last sword I forged for you.
I'm afraid your contract has not yet expired, blacksmith.
That was... Please, bring me the arm.
I don't like where this is going now. Dude, this is not
You
cool.
heard it too, didn't you? That man. It was me, long ago. Of the other voice, I cannot say, though it fills me with dread.
You from long... Okay, we're less creepy now.
As though I traveled it not long ago. Come, let us see where it leads. This way!
For a minute there, I thought we were going to be building some sort of, like, trapped soul slave jobber.
That scoundrel has the wooden leg. Perhaps he'll take pity on an old man. You
So,
there?
Captain Hill,
Kindly
gonna
give me
work with
that
us here?
wooden leg, and we'll be on our way without trouble.
You again?
Again?
How many times must I run you through, you cursed bag of bones?
Bag
what?
of bones? I'll have you know I was a fighter in my day, you dishonorable sea dog. Have at you.
I'm very confused now. Captain Hill, you're no joke. Okay, there we go. Rack up some big damage.
Strength I once possessed. A lesson my mouth has yet to learn. You're quite the fighter. You remind me when my skin wasn't loose as a windless sail. They seem to know.
Are you
me,
cursed?
but how? No matter. The leg, if you would.
Very well, blacksmith. You may go, but the boy stays.
That was never part of the deal.
Go on then. Try to stop me. Father!
Nico! Quickly, bring me the leg.
Are we building your
curse
son?
can make me forget that voice. This is no puppet. This is my son. My Nico. Don't you see? Something terrible has happened to him. This way.
So this is a Geppetto Pinocchio story now.
Now, as though it were yesterday. We're getting closer.
Deal with these crabs. Deal with crabs. There we go. Didn't have to fight for this one.
You amuse me, blacksmith.
Damn you, Facetta! We are not your playthings!
But I fear that's precisely what we became. Now, the leg, traveler.
You can have the leg, but I'm gonna check that waterfall.
I was a blacksmith for coiled Queen Vicetta. How I entered into service for such a vile creature, I cannot say. But she used my weapons to commit great evils, until one day, I could take it no longer. Let's keep moving.
Alright, Otto, we can keep moving, but this is a waterfall moment. I've got to do this.
She caught us. She cursed my boy and imprisoned his heart in wood, turning him into a puppet, so that he could never escape. My own punishment, I know not. But perhaps Nico's fate was the price we both paid.
I'll not suffer the likes of you.
Badass dealt with. Whew, they've got a lot flying in right now. Alright, there we go. Gotta keep moving. There we go, dealt with you. I love this rifle. It shoots a full-on laser. Alright. Smack you around. Trying to charge my spell. There it goes.
There's no escape.
Otto, I see the message. I'm coming eventually. Just not there yet. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to pick that up. I'm not just walking by. I'm sprinting right now. Oh, there's a big boy. Alright, deal with you. A little too far. Ooh, why did it focus on the big guy? It's trying to take out the Skelly Man. I think this had a burst mode. Yeah, it did. I'm going to stick to this for a minute. Little too involved right now. There we go. This creature reminds me of a character from a tabletop game I used to play. It was called War Machine. And the name, as well as the, is it bone? No, it's not bone. It's, okay. I thought it was like a serpent bone thing. Completely irrelevant, but the name still sounds familiar. The Iron Wrought. There was a character called the Iron Lich. That's what the name reminded me of, but the character work Reminded me of something I think from Hordes, which was a compatible game made by the same people. I actually think I can hit a higher rate of fire with the semi-auto. Alright, as soon as that drops, I'm going to have a good blast. There it is.
The metal coil falls. Her halberd shall slice and dice no more.
Alright, good enough. I have done the waterfall
My spell is ready.
fight, so I can go back to auto. I'm sorry, I see waterfall, I fight waterfall. It's the way I go.
Lucky you.
Oh, that's right, that gives me things. They're not just things to collect. Whoops. Stop. Fire damage goes up, reload speed goes up. Actually, all good. I'll take that. And this is a new spell. A lot of fire damage. God, my fire damage is increased though, so that's kind of not bad. It's a self-cast, so it's around me, so I don't really need to use it.
A chance.
And a level up. I want to start working on some of the... I'll take the cooldown delay. I want to start working on some of the thunder damage now until I can get all the way down to the last one. And wisdom. Although I myself am not a wise person, the wisdom stat does the extra elemental damage, and that's kind of the build I'm going for, is just big elemental damage.
Familiar somehow.
You remember something about this place?
I'm sorry to say that I do. That is where Coiled Queen Visetta has made her lair. I feel as though I've stood in this very spot many times.
God, we are going all in on the Pinocchio reference.
Why have you not saved your son?
That I don't know. But perhaps with your help, we will succeed where I have failed. Long was this great beast enslaved to Visetta, though it yet lived. Now it rots. Gods, the stench. What has happened here?
I'm afraid the ocean has been destroyed.
Yeah, that was me.
Truly? Can't you see what this means? The queen will be weakened. Perhaps we have some chance of defeating her after all. We must keep going.
There's nothing in here. I thought it was going to be like a little secret inside the whale. Instead, it's just disgusting.
Valorous play!
Come, let us find the next piece of my son.
That is a weird sentence. Can we not word it that way? There we go. Oh, God, there's a lot of them here.
Well, that's the measure of you, isn't it? This should do it!
Was he registered as an enemy for a moment on the minimap? Or did one of these things, like, move last second? Alright, Otto. We're here. Last one. Your son wears a bow tie. I'm gonna be honest, not a big fan of that.
Where is he? What have you done with him?
Around and around you go, year by year, and I cut you down again. You broke your vow, blacksmith. No matter how hard you try, you will never pick up the pieces.
But can I pick up the pieces?
This
I made
time
no
will
such
be
vow.
different, thanks to you, my friend. Bring it here. Come on.
I thought you already grabbed it. I was right there.
Whatever sorcery this may be, I will never stop trying to rescue my Nico.
Well, you know, that is an admirable take to have.
I'm coming, son.
Oh, we are
Hold
going in
on.
here. Oh, there is something here. Oh, this entered into the disgusting. How do... Oh. It's got phlegm wall of fleshy mucus. Oddly enough, I'm far more okay with
Not a chance!
the stomach acid everywhere than I was the phlegmy mucus entry wall.
Now
There's
that's
another.
more like it.
Is that? Oh, it's this thing. Got it.
Begone, coward!
All right, we've built your son.
Before. There's his head, but it stirs memories of death. It's one of Visetta's traps, I think.
I'll recover the head, old man.
It's one of her traps.
Bless you.
Well, traps is what I do. Oh,
You're not that tired old fool of a blacksmith. Who are you to trespass in my domain?
I'm the one that's gonna shove my foot up your ass.
This ends now. Give me the boy and we'll go.
Ha you fool! 40 years we've played this game. I thought with time you'd forget him, as you've forgotten all the others.
No, there's a special bond between a man and his son.
Every time you
Oh, I can't
come,
climb up there.
you fail. And I return you to the beach, broken and another year notched. Will you waste the rest of your life in this vain pursuit, blacksmith?
It's different this time. I am no longer alone. No!
As for you, trespasser, ally of a broken fool, now you will serve me, as he once did, as his son still does.
Look, I'm willing to make a trade. You can keep the old man, but you must release his puppet son. I'm sure this is a reasonable offer. One I'm not going to make again. Now, Visetta? Where are we falling at? No?
The blades rise to meet you!
I made the offer. At this point, it's on you. I'm going to keep my distance for a little bit and let my skills recharge, because she has so many summons that she has. The area of effect of my hammer is going to be a great way to deal with them. Whoop, can't go that way. Everything's back, and a little stuck. Not gonna lie, Visetta, you're a little weaker than I expected.
Is it over?
Apparently?
Can you stand on your own?
I cannot. But Visetta is dead. That's what matters. Now, the boy. Restore him, please.
Almost fell right in place. Alright, game. This was kind of a wholesome adventure. How are you gonna scar me with this? Okay, so you're a real boy? Not just a puppet?
My son. At last, my son. I'm sorry it took me so long. But I am glad to see you one last time.
Father? Father! No.
Listen to Nico? I'm listening to him cry.
Who are you?
A friend to your father.
Then you are mine as well. For I have no one left, now that he's gone.
He spent his life trying to save yours. So, honor his sacrifice. Now, we've got to find a way out of here.
This was surprisingly maintained wholesome so far.
Leave this place through there. Thank you for all you've done.
Are you not coming?
I'll stay a moment longer, if that's all right. Other than my dreams, I haven't seen his face in so many years. I have spent my entire life a prisoner, but thanks to you, I'm free. There are others like myself, prisoners of tyrants like Queen Visetta. I will light my own forge and make weapons like my father before me, and I will dedicate my life to freeing them. Now please, I need to be alone.
I'm surprised this game didn't make me hate doing the good mission. They usually do that. Usually there's some sort of dark after-story twist that disgusts me and makes me very curious as to why I do the things I do in this game. But that just maintained relative wholesomeness. And didn't even have a terrible ending.
Warm blood.
Alright.
No!
A purifying blast!
I don't even know if I'm disappointed now that they didn't.
You have been judged and found wanting.
God, that's a quote back to,
magical.
was a jousting movie. It's about a commoner who worked for a knight. The knight died. They actually, fake that he's the knight and try to use his stature and the fact that the commoner is fantastic at jousting to break free from their place in the political hierarchy and establish themselves as worthy as nobles. How do I get out of here? Alright, crab. Dealing with you. One way or another. Up here, okay. Anyways, the quote from one of the big bad guys when he faces him the first time and loses is, "You have been judged, measured, and weighed, and you have been found wanting." Pretty sure that's the source of that quote. Again, trying to remember the names of movies or the names of actors or actresses, kind of like my ability to remember the names of channels when I want to think of them. I can't. I can think of things they have done. I can think of lines from a movie. I can think of parts of a song. But I can't think of the title or the individual names. It's a weird way my brain works.
Do not forsake me, gods!
Alright, well that mission was kind of neat, but apparently I've got to go back to the Drowned Abyss. Oh wait, no, it was this way. I think I opened up some sort of pathway of some variety. Alright, jumping wasn't the answer. How do I get over to the Downed Abyss? I pulled that letter, or was that a note in the bottle? Is that how I found that?
I got a codwog's eye, and I know a lucky hero when I see one.
I don't see any way over there. Suppose I can try to go around. Can I stand on the pop can? Nope, pop can is death.
I'm a talking skeleton! Woo!
I don't have a jumping thing on the map. Anytime I want to close the gap, I have to drop a bridge some way. I wonder if doing that lady's mission will help me progress, though. She is right outside of it. Alright, Cyclops. Go down. Holy cow, the health for days. Oh! So the Cyclops is just basically the barbarian, or not the barbarian, the berserkers or whatever. They get stronger when they defeat their own allies. I didn't make that connection before. I think the first couple that I've defeated, they go down before the head pops off, and then the head flies away separately.
Darkness flees before the light.
Becomes its own enemy. I'll be honest, I almost didn't even stream this game today. I've been enjoying the Kirby game so much, I almost went and did another episode of that. But I committed myself to completing this one and the Kirby game, and while I might do the Kirby game during the week, to a decent degree, I have an unfortunate habit of doing streams of games that I say I'm going to do the full thing of, and then I don't. A lot of them I intend to be shorter, and I try not to make the commitment of I'm going to play the whole game. But the ones that I make that statement for, I still have a bad issue of not completing on stream. So I kind of really am trying to commit myself to breaking that habit. And frankly, some games are just, like the new Kirby game, are just such a joy to play. And they give a little bit, ooh, I do like that. They give a little bit of some stuff to do, even outside of doing the, or something up here that did like 200 damage. Where is it? What? Oh, is it what I already have does 200 damage? Is that the mistake I was making? Alright, fine. Where did I... No, that was just an enemy. Okay, I'm turned around. So, through all of this, how do I get you out of here? How do I get to... Okay, let me see here. It was something about the liar lied to or something. Lens of the Deceiver. Is it this one? Liar and Brimstone it could be. It was something about lying was the punchline they were originally going with. What is that?
You spy!
Oh, another page of the poetry thing.
Oh, a poet's not unlike a hero. Though we rarely take on any quests.
Did you like that poem? You can hear the rest of it at the tavern in Brightcliff.
Alright, this mission is right here, so I'll at least continue on with this one then. Right now my hope is helping that lady, and I have to figure out which mission it is. Will help me cross some sort of bridge or make something appear.
Fight your way in and teach those cheaters a lesson.
I'll not suffer the likes of you.
Whew! Ah, I missed. There we go, that's what I was trying to do.
Just like I taught you.
Oh, right on top of me.
Ready to cast. A purifying blast.
Alright, gotta be only halfway. I thought we were nearing the end of this
Hold fast! Strike!
first wave. Okay, a little bit of ice damage. Hopefully you'll take the damage out. Or if nothing else, maybe my companion can deal with you. Oh, okay, big pain. Big pain. Okay. Lot of running. That's still not a whole lot better.
There! Those coils that cheated me out of my eyeglasses! Kill them all!
I wonder if the eyeglasses are gonna like give her magic vision, and they'll let me see a bridge that was already there. Right now, that's just my guess on what I hope happens. Because if I complete this mission and it doesn't open up a platform, I don't know how I'm gonna get to that area. Switch back to the rifle. Oh, you're a big, strong one. You're very much big and strong. I think you're stronger than the goddess snake lady. You're on par with the other one that had a shield, though. Come on. I know they're behind me and they're hurting. There we go. All right. Lots of pain, but the encounter is clear.
Let the magic begin!
Frankly, I'm still taking a beating, and I don't know from where. There it is. Alright, magical eye thing.
Perfect. Come bring them to me.
Oh, missed it. Alright, is this a magic eye to let me see the bridge that I can't presently see? Because that's what I'm trying to get to, and I'm plumb out of ideas.
Glasses. I can see again. Of course, I only need the one lens to read the other player's cards. I'll craft the other into a monocular telescope for you. There, that will let you see the coiled invisible bridges, built for things all over the place.
Son of a bitch. Alright, well, I guess I'm glad I called it.
Found the bridge, did you? Keep your eyes open. There's more to be found all over.
But I don't know how I feel about it now. It does seem that a lot of these encounter locations are kind of super similar to each other, but then, like, there are larger map locations that are totally unique. And I do gotta say, I kind of like that.
Only the barest wisp
The
of sunlight
unique
can
map
cut down to
ideas.
this.
When I have the random encounters in the overworld, there does seem to be some degree of
You're gonna be
similarity.
one of my favorite characters.
I remember when I was your favorite. See how that turned out? Watch your back, Fate Maker, or you might find some fangs in it. I shall melt this down into spell components.
Alright. Is that a shot? Yeah, that's a pretty decent shotgun. 37 times 5. I don't like the shotguns that do the one big damage impact, because something about how they fire, I don't know if it's not working or if I'm misunderstanding how it works. It just seems to be not as reliable as the spread shot shotgun. Alright, now that That might be a thing for me to put on. I don't know if that's the one I think that's the one I already took off. It's a lower level. I'm going to hold on to it for now, though, just to double check that. God, I wish I could just bring myself to let go of this thing that does so much damage. Because some of these spells, aside from just that initial massive punch, don't sound bad. Alright, and I can clear up some space by using those. So let me do that. All of them? Yeah, all of them are new unique drops. Alright. I'm gonna have to go experiment with playing with the character design a little bit later. Gimme.
Numbers, go!
Look, that's the name of any RPG. Numbers go up. My armor, their numbers go down, my numbers go up. That's the best way to build your character. Alright, I think I grabbed everything up there.
Praise the sun!
Where's my... Oh, there he is. I was wondering what happened to my companion. He's kind of the entire reason I went with this build. I wish there was more involvement with him, but I still like having companions in these games.
She seems to wish you no harm.
All right, Snake Lady, what do you got going on?
Doing down here, smooth skin?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. There's a little salt on the way she said smooth skin. I'm offended.
Valentine, shut up.
Honestly, I don't even see what the big deal is about having skin. Sometimes skin's too dry, sometimes skin's too wet. Ugh, no thanks.
Yeah, you wouldn't get it. It's a skin thing.
Okay, the next person to say skin is spontaneously combusting.
Hey, Dem4, what's up?
Watch your tone with me. I am a squire of the realm, on an important quest, I might add.
I am sorry. It has been a very long time since I spoke with anyone.
How's your
Of
weekend
course,
going?
You seek passage. I can aid you. Here, take this cipher.
Look, I'm down for a friendly Snake Lady,
Now,
okay? I've been shooting
gaze
too many
upon the
recently.
shrine, and let the words flow through you.
I just don't want you to become a villain.
Eon, drill, Eon. What devil tongue is this?
Only the coiled may be granted passage through the drowned abyss. This cipher grants you our speech. There are 3 more shrines. You must intone their words aloud before the doors to the Temple of Sacrifice will open.
So I can now magically
This
speak
was
Snake?
once a sacred place to me and my sisters. Long ago when we shared skies, before the days of chains, before the drowning. You must reach the Temple of Sacrifice. Inside is a light that will grant us passage.
Awesome. Parcel tongue acquired.
Okay, she's creeping me out a little. And not just because she used the S word.
Yeah, she's got too many proper nouns going on. Chains, drowning, sacrifice.
I don't know, I like what I'm hearing.
I really want you to like her. You guys trusted the skeleton man just fine.
Yeah, he was a pirate.
Okay.
Also,
well,
he
with
had
your
charisma
detective
flying
ability,
out
you
of
can
his
tell
bony
that she's
butt.
A real sweetheart who's honest and trustworthy, and you love her.
Yeah, but the priestess class has the conceal intent ability.
Look, I am unquestionably loyal, and I don't think about things too deeply. I don't need to know that she has the conceal intent ability. I just need to know Snake Lady doesn't want me dead,
Darkness, please, before
and
the
Snake
light.
Lady has pointed me in the directions of things to smash. That's all it takes to be my friend. You're a parcel mouth, Harry. My character's name is Henry. Thank you very much. Parcel mouth Henry. Clearly I'm a smooth skin. I'm not a hairy beast.
Are a terror, aren't you?
Oh, big fire. Big fire spot. Jump out of it. Not too much. Got to do some assignments for tomorrow before you go back to college. Oh, what are you going to college for? I think we discussed that you were heading to that you were in college last time. I went for a while going for various options in the tech field, but ended up getting employed partway through, couldn't afford to continue, and so just leaned all in on the job front.
The stuff she's making us read sounds super evil.
What? You don't know? It could be like a recipe or something.
Yeah, a recipe for people.
Or it could be the language comes from an evil place, but the person is good. Just look at Germans. Oh, that's a terrible joke. IT and computing? Oh, hey, it's the same thing I went in for. Hopefully you get to carry it out a little bit farther than I did. My friend went in and, I think he's computer science. I know my cousin did, programming. He started out in, I think he changed his major like 2 or 3 times. And he finally ended up on, programming. But yeah, that's one of those career options that has so many ways that you can take it. Oh, okay. That kind of hurt.
I never miss.
It's kind of funny, you know, you might say, oh, I'm going into IT, and for some person that's like, oh, so like networking, another person's going to be, you know, the hardware design, software design. Oh, you're invisible. That's kind of a cool skill. I mean, I don't like it because I can't see what I'm smashing, but... Ooh.
You have learned well, my apprentice.
Alright, there we go. The coiled priestess! Don't be like the princess! Was it a princess or a priestess? I don't remember. The last one that I came across.
Manners tapped out.
There we go, that's a good smash.
The flames rise to meet you.
That was a very good smash. Cleared the field. Purple item. Can I just... I'm just gonna ignore you guys. I'm close to a level up, but I'm just gonna push forward.
Okay, fine. I can't resist lore. What's the deal with the drowning?
This city was once a beacon of civilization, a symbol of the united, coiled people. But some craved power and allied themselves with the dread void god known as Drill. When he was cast down to the depths by other gods, so too was the city dragged with him.
Sounds like a real bummer.
I was there in the hour of splitting, when our elders cast their lot with Drill against my warnings. Since then, I have stayed as the caretaker of this place, alone, but for the maddened cries of what were once my sisters. It was the bummest of bummers.
Alright, so now we've got some backstory on her at least. Those snakes are your least favorite enemy? I like the idea. I'm not sure how I feel about their implementation, but I do like the idea. Personally, my least favorite are the crabs. I don't like that they can just completely leave the battlefield and come back at a later date. But these guys have a couple of unique skills and options like that invisibility thing.
Spoken, and the seal is undone. You may enter the
That was
temple
weird.
of sacrifice.
Why do I get the feeling we're the sacrifice?
Quit it! Kasara's cool, okay?
Gah, she's laying it on way too thick. You can see the twist coming a mile away, can't you?
Even after the drowning, my sisters continued to practice profane rituals. I have observed their rites and know them well. We will need to light a fire.
Why would there be a fire pit in an underwater temple?
Because magic fire's cool.
Surprise ambush!
Tina, you could have just been like magic fire. Oh, they're named ums. One of them just needs to be named Reasons.
Magic barrage!
I do think because they're snake people, I don't know if they are or not, but they really should be extra susceptible to like frost damage, being that snakes are cold-blooded creatures.
Spell is ready.
Big hammer. God, I love how satisfying the big hammer slap is. It's not a crazy amount of damage, but it's just the right amount of fun with the slap. Alright, get me out of there. I need to let that shield come back. And I got my hammer slap. Got the hammer slap. That says heart, but I don't trust heart. I expect fire. Oh, it was heart. Alright. Trust the barrels more next time.
Stay back. Okay, I came up with a reason for the fire.
This is no ordinary fire, Seeker of Passage. You will need a magical amberjack, a fiery fish whose flames burn even underwater.
See? Magic fire. It's just
But all
cool.
the fish died when we blew up the ocean.
Fine. Then there's one in a chest right in front of you.
Tina, I'm sensing some frustration. Could have just made a, dried fish or something. Didn't have to be fish.
That is one dead fish. Could it still light a fire?
Of course.
Valentine, I didn't know we had a fishologist in the house. It's a magic fire fish. It's got tons of magic fire juice still all up in it, okay?
You don't question magic. Magic is ultra bullshit.
The three sisters. You must stop them singing their intoxicating siren song. They lured my men into their foul nest. And unto their doom, I'm sure of it.
Or they lured them into a pit where they had a sick, nasty rave and they're just sleeping it off.
Drop this flotsam on me. Was it jetsam? Either way, please. Oh, put my men out of their encorsed misery and in those twisted witches before they do more harm.
Look, I'm just hearing lies and
These
slander
foul
right now.
temptresses must be stopped. The seas will be safe again.
Just so we're clear here, that now dead pirate was talking about sirens, right? As in the dangerous women that lure sailors to doom via drowning?
And not the magical ladies who are very real in our world.
Yepskis, you got it. Look at you two drawing conclusions and crap.
Look, I still have not seen any evidence.
Of the Slither sisters is eerily quiet as you enter. I know what you're thinking, baby. What's the deal? Where are these ladies? And aren't they supposed to be singing?
I am not.
But then...
So, another fool has come to challenge us. Let us test your resolve.
Alright, series of tests. This isn't a test, this is just a fight. And these are simp soldiers. Soldiers or sailors? Sailors. Again, I feel a little guilty fighting them now. Now that I have referred to them as sipped sailors.
Those sailors were weak little skeeple, easily defeated. So, let's see if you're made of tougher stuff.
Do you have the DLC? I believe I do. If not, I'm gonna pick it up. Definitely enjoyable enough. I think it came with like on the receipt of my purchase. But I can't say for certain. If I don't, I'll be getting it. But I'm fairly certain I do have it.
They're tough, but not tough enough to resist our siren song.
Okay, but what if Higgin, Biggin, Diggin?
No! Wait. Don't ever stop.
Sisters, I believe we have found our champion. Champion, go and defeat, slay, kill Captain Claw.
Captain
I am
who?
your loyal servant. For you, I will slay the villainous Captain Claw.
So, what? We're just under the spell of these coiled ladies now?
Yep, gotta do whatever they say.
Well, apparently I can't shoot him.
It's just like Carol.
Do I even wanna know?
Hell no.
It all started when our eyes met across a bistro on Hedon 6.
Hey, what did I just say?
Hell
Fret,
no.
calm down, okay? Some of the best love stories started a bistro. I can't think of any, but I won't deny that they exist.
Captain Claw, I am compelled to slay you. Do you hear me? You dishonor yourself by hiding. Show yourself and die.
Is this Captain Claw?
You hide behind your pets. Shame. I will put them down.
Says the guy running around with a little dragon pet. I really didn't consider the possibility of my build.
Talking?
What do we have here?
They sound real depressed, too.
Gotcha.
Deep in the bowels of this. You shall find that a certain archaeologist is in distress and requires your aid.
Okay, well the archaeologist can wait. I'm currently being eaten alive by little crablets.
This should do it.
You're coming from everywhere. Come on. There it is.
A
Big slam.
purifying blast.
Basta presto! The power of Captain Claw's bellow breaks the enchantment of the Slither Sisters.
Oh, so Captain Claw just showing up breaks my spell?
Where am I?
I asked myself the same thing on the day the Slither Sisters cursed me and my crab brethren with consciousness.
I apologize, but I do have questions.
That's all consciousness is. An endless march of questions for which there are no answers. How can you stand to live like this?
By reading daily up.
It was a rhetorical question.
I was gonna say turning to. I was gonna say turning to pizza, but.
Life of scuttling to and fro without a care in the world. What a curse it is to care.
Poor crabs.
But then you care
Please
about the
help
things you
us.
like.
Together we can destroy the sisters. First, you must destroy the Clamplifiers, their magical resonance boosters which amplify and strengthen the power of their song.
Clampifiers? For sirens. Okay, let's head up this way. Whoa, 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 whoa. That almost went really bad. The scuttles.
Excoriate!
These enemies I really like. The dogfish. Look at that. There's a bunch of different designs of them, but they just They're just a cool monster design, and they're straightforward, fun to fight.
Let the magic begin!
Well, I'm making my way somewhere. I'll fight you. I'm almost at a level up. I was gonna just run right past him, but looking at my experience bar, I want that level up before I go to the next phase. If nothing else, I want the level up before I have to fight the sisters. Ooh, goodies. Alright, I gotta make a decision there. Which means I gotta clear the field first.
Arcane arrows!
I like that these guys aren't digging. These are the ones that I'm not a big fan of. The ones that dig in the ground and just run away.
Are you really so eager for destruction? You are remarkably
Almost all of them. There he is. Just a couple slams. There you go.
Now that's more like it.
Did you ever see Street Sharks? Oh my god, I love Street Shark. That was a cartoon from way back in the day. That's not bad, but it's not as good as what I'm using. At least in my opinion. Yeah, Street Sharks was a cartoon that was basically superhero human shark. It was Shark Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I think that's the way to describe it. But I had an opportunity to buy some original animation cells from the Street Shark show. And I am still to this day kicking myself in the butt for not jumping on the opportunity. I had no idea what they were going to be. It was a random opportunity grab bag sort of thing. Could have been nothing at all, just a couple of background things.
Hello.
But
I'll get right to it.
just on the off chance of oh, and they were authenticated, so they did have a certificate of authenticity.
And I'm all that's left.
God, I still kick myself in the butt for not taking that opportunity.
Take care of them. Like now, for instance.
Yeah, even just something that verifies that these are cells from, oh boy, from the series would have been so cool.
Works every time. Only the wicked will burn.
Alright, did some damage. Hopefully I can get my shield back. But if I have obstacles between me and you can't hit me. And if you can't hit me, you can't hurt me. Although there is emotional damage. But you can't hurt me with emotional damage. You aren't my father. Or my grandmother. That one hurts worse.
Come,
there we go.
To battle and glory.
Nobody can hurt you like your Nana. Where is he at? There he is.
Righteous fire!
Ooh, gimme. Don't equip, but gimme.
Back in business.
Oh, I can shoot while I charge that. That's really good. I didn't notice that earlier. Alright, I got my level up, buddy. What's the story?
Well done! But that was just a
Your
raiding
eyes.
party. You'll have to kill all of them before we're safe.
I got this. We need not resort to violence. The most powerful weapon of all is diplomacy.
Political power.
Is indeed a key
The ultimate weapon.
blade, but subtlety isn't really your strong suit.
But I learned a new spell, Personify. It lets me absorb magical essence from nearby stuff and change my voice.
Wait, Claptrap isn't even there.
Yeah, how's he gonna do anything?
by showing up and doing
I
things.
also learned the blink-apart spell. Who needs wheels when I've got like 15 spell slots left in the tank?
Kablam, suckers! Claptrap!
There's not a moment to lose. You know the magic missile?
Claptrap.
Meet me there.
Where's my claptrap?
That missile is chock full of magical essence to make my voice even more amazing. Have fun catching up with your dumb legs.
Yeah, there's a couple of them. Shark dogs are named. The shark dogs are named after them? Oh shit, I'm gonna have to pay attention to that. That would be so cool to... Yeah, like I said, I have no idea what they were gonna be. That's another thing I have to pay attention to is looking up what it is. It's a company that deals in them. They buy them in like bulk lots, and then they create bundles that you can buy. And that was one of the shows that they got a huge selection of for animation cells.
I shall lend what aid I can.
They also do bid wars on things that are of more note. But because it's like not something that a lot of people get into, you can actually quite often explode the barrels. You can quite often get really cool stuff on a decent deal. They're also, I think some of them are graded even, so you can tell like the quality of the animation cell you're gonna get.
I'm a lean, mean negotiating machine. Look alive, recruit. Suit up and move out. We've got to test this voice out in the field. I saw some coiled targets to pacify not far from here. Meet me there before I shove my monowheel so far up your exhaust port you'll be spitting up axle grease.
I've got a lot of links I'm going to have to leave in my next stream, which is probably going to be Kirby, but I'll leave them in the description anyways. I'll look them up. I'll write a notepad so I can make sure I have them available.
It's time, my fellow. Diplomacy ho!
Listen up, maggots. I didn't come here for any namby-pamby empty threats or butt kissing. I'm here on a mission, a peace mission. Seesaw hostilities immediately, and you'll slither out of here alive. But if you screw with me, I swear on my circuits, I will scatter your scales all over this beautiful seabed. Negotiation failed, recruit.
A couple other shows that they've had stuff from. The Amazing Spider-Man. I don't know if that is the newer one or if it's the like the 80s cartoon. I suspect it would be the 80s cartoon given how they work with a lot of that stuff. But either way, yeah, the Amazing Spider-Man was one they had animation cells for. I think those ones were on the bid option, so they were probably pretty decent stuff you could have gotten.
Not a
missed.
chance.
They also had the old, I think it was the 80s version of the original run of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. They actually had some animation cells from that. Again, I think those were another bid one. They had some G.I. Joe stuff, and I think those were bundles. The old G.I. Joe cartoon. Oh, I can totally make that jump.
A fair try, my friend, but it cannot succeed.
No, none of that now. The first step to a successful negotiation is having a winning attitude. Don't be such a negative energy play Nancy. Now, let's get some pedals for this metal.
Oh, darn it. I made it all the way up here and there's nothing for me to get. These are not peaceful flowers. I've already had some mushroom trouble.
You frolic and prance around the flowers.
Ha-ha! Nothing sets the heart soaring like a good frolic.
Claptrap, we have some problems with this one. Frolic and prance. Frolic and prance. I don't like this, Claptrap.
I can feel the power of the flowers totally flowing through my
God, we're gonna have hippie Claptrap.
Right on. Flower power. I saw some coiled brothers and sisters to chill out. Come on, George.
Feel the light!
Look, I like Claptrap. I don't like hippie Claptrap.
Go forth, young diplomat. I believe in you.
Hey, everyone, listen. We are all children of the universe. So if you could, like, stop killing our archaeologist brothers and sisters and give peace a chance, that would be, like, far out. Make love, not war, you know?
Or Big War.
Children, no need for violence.
Okay, a little bit of pain. But I think I dealt with those sirens a lot quicker. Claptrap, I'm stuck on your clanky body.
A villain in our midst.
That's so not far out. Wow, my personify spell's wearing off. Okay, I admit that we've got better. But this next voice is sure to charm them. We tried aggressive, we tried peaceful. Now we need to find an opportunistic middle ground. Piracy! I saw a sunken pirate ship that's probably loaded with treasure we can use. Come on!
Fair enough. Pirates have already been confirmed to be very effective in this game.
Hoist the poop deck! Tip the mizzenmast! Anchors ahoy! Just kidding. First we need some pirate ambiance. Minion, slash some buckles or something. Pirates love fighting.
Got it.
Had I a challenger, I should duel them forthwith, but we are quite alone.
Figure it out, Minion. I'm kind of busy.
Very well.
There we go. Ah, saw it coming.
Change of plans. I can't do my thing when you're hitting me. Just, smack his pirate booty while I work my magic.
Smack the pirate booty? Can do.
Wait, what? Good heavens! This isn't a pirate ship. It's a tea merchant's vessel. Oh, their dignity. Very well. My grandmama said never to let good tea or a good tea merchant's voice go to waste. Let us try and make these coiled scoundrels see reason.
God, why couldn't we have Pirate Claptrap? Would have been an infinitely better gig here. Alright, Claptrap. Work your wordy magic.
Surely we need not resort to fisticuffs and firearms to resolve our differences. Perhaps we can join in a rousing verse of the anthem of peace. Come, let us fight no more.
Oh, is he gonna kill him with words?
Set the plates and silver for the drinks and wash of peace. Wait, stay,
I'm disappointed that that worked, but I guess that's the way to do it. I remember when you first played Borderlands 3, I sat there for about 5 minutes listening to Claptrap, because you didn't realize he was just going to ramble on forever. That's kind of what he does. It's a very relatable topic, skill set, as someone who also rambles.
I don't think I shall ever enjoy tea again. You've taken everything from me. I hope you're happy.
Indeed. I suppose I have no choice. I swore I'd never stoop this low again. I'm gonna have to use my real voice.
I swore I would never stoop so low as to use my real voice. Claptrap, you've got a golden throat. Use it. But yeah, like Claptrap in the games, for the intent of making him just like a generally annoying character, I find hilarious. We actually mentioned something at our D&D game last night. somebody referenced to Claptrap being super annoying. And I was just like, I don't know. I really enjoy him.
What's happening, baby?
Rattle and hiss.
See, Claptrap, we should have been doing this all along.
Did you shine your scales, or do you always light up the room?
Check out that chassis.
That voice was a little disturbing.
Hey, beautiful. If I had a jaw to dislocate, it'll be on the floor right now.
Oh no, he's hot.
Oh no, he's hot! Claptrap.
There, Sugar Fangs. You can quit your praying, cause Claptrap's on the scene. I know you're coiled, but maybe we can unwind over some negotiation.
Oh, well, isn't this a delicious surprise? Yes. Why don't you roll inside and we can work out the details?
Claptrap the Bard. High five. Oh, this is totally gonna go places, isn't it?
Into something a bit more comfortable.
Whoa! Oh, hey now. Slow down, Snake Mama. No need to get impatient.
Come on. I thought you wanted peace. You can have any piece of me you want.
Simmer down, girl. I'm not rated for that kind of configuration.
You know, I've never constricted with a robot before.
Come on, Blinkaport. Oh, damn. I'm out of spell slots. I gotta get out of here.
I guess negotiations are over.
Oh, Claptrap, you blew it! It was going so well! You were playing the role of the Bard! The Bard that everybody plays! Although they're very much weakened right now. Why is that? Why are they just falling apart?
Now this is a battle!
Okay. Kinda hurting. Kind of very hurting. I'm gonna run this way. See if I can't lure them near some of these barrels. Wall! Big wall! Big painful wall.
And you might survive.
Alright, here we go. Alright, where's the queen? And hammer slap. Oh, you're not the queen, you're just a mage?
There's no escape.
You're a mage! I slapped you with my weapon. You should be crumbling to the floor right now. They're always glass cannons. Alright. I don't know where the queen went. Ooh. I will take that, though. There's something over there. Alright, I think that's her. No! There's so many questions about where the real villain is.
Exfoliate!
Did I just smack that with my hammer and tell it to exfoliate?
Just like I taught you.
Where be the big queen? Unless I've already killed her.
Me out of here. Help a Robo brother out of a jam, would you? I hate sand. It's cold and rough and tastes terrible.
Okay, you know what? That one right there, that dug deep Claptrap, where are you?
Really rolled in it this time.
You don't just start making Anakin quotes and not get punished. Where is he? Did he get set flying somewhere? Kinda did. At least I'm going the right way. Big jump? It wasn't that big. Looked bigger than it was. The dogfish.
Fly!
And big slap.
My minions. I need something. Now, help me out. All this sand is clogging up my foot.
Claptrap, the gig is over. You already blew it. We can stop with that.
Ow! You hit me! Oh,
Yeah, I didn't have another option.
and you fixed my foot!
Think nothing of it. Tell the
Oh, I'm down to the 1 health. The full shield really saved me there. I think that's one of my skills that when I go down now, I get full shield back. And I like put out an electric burst or something. That's a odd skill. Or not skill, 10 times 5 on an SMG. So it's like an SMG shotgun. I'm not talking to you until I reload everything, because I don't know what's going to happen immediately after.
The coil shan't be troubling you anymore.
So, the negotiations went well? Diplomacy worked?
Like a 9th level charm.
The
Yes,
diplomacy
the
attempt
firm hand of
happened.
Diplomacy, coupled with its gentle cousin, violence.
Ah, I see. Well, as long as I can do my work in peace, I'm satisfied. Well done.
Whew. Now that there are no enemies nearby, I can finally take a long rest.
That happened and was weird. Alright, back to the mainline mission. That happened and was less
Works
weird.
every time.
Okay, it was weird. Big damage didn't happen. I expected a lot more pain on his part. Hammerhead, calm down.
I can cast again.
I'm assuming that would be one of those ones that was, I would say based on the character from Street Shark that you were mentioning, except Hammerhead is also just a shark. So I wonder if that's what it's going to be. Get away. Now come here. I have the hammer for the thwacking. Although that didn't do nearly as much as I wished it would. There we go. Shotgun. Ooh, rifle. Better than my current rifle. A lot better than my current rifle. I had another one that actually shot a cannonball, and I really liked the idea of it, but it had a huge drop. Although this is just a single fire, but I do like it. It actually works like I would like there to be a magic crossbow 2 function.
Strike true.
There we go, he's dealt with. Check the map and make sure I'm actually heading the right way. Oh! I went a lot of somewhere wrong. How do I get over there? If it's not just walk over there and do the thing, does this go all the way around? Yes, it does. Okay, it's gonna be a long way around. Don't forget to use your skill point. Oh yeah, I think I'm almost close to having another one of those. Pump it into that. Oops, wrong direction. There we go. And wisdom again. Probably could worth doing some more constitution. Having more health isn't always a bad thing. There's a jump thing there. It looked like if there isn't a jump thing, there is a walk path.
Only the wicked will burn.
Oh, but I don't want to be knocked off into the pit of sadness.
Magic miscellaneous projectiles.
Alright, is it along? Yeah, I'll go this way. Right. Walk across this thing will get me there. Well, enemies are shooting me. This is incredibly dumb and dangerous. It's kind of the way I live my life. Right, I'm going to look for a jump pad real quick. Just see if I can get lucky and see one. Might be one up there. I'll give that a look. If not, I did see a path to walk around. Oh, this is where we fought the crab guy. And that's where we're headed. Okay, there wasn't a specialty jump pad here, but there was an oddly weak rocket. Unlimited magazines? That's terrible. I can fire a lot of rockets, sure, but they don't do anything. It's almost like doing a magazine dump just to have the option. The ammo's worth more than the rocket is. Although there was something up there that I missed my opportunity for. I'm gonna give that one more shot because I saw that on my way down. And if I can't make it, I'm just gonna take the walk around. Alright, I think the trick is gonna be to be up here. There we go. Oh, almost failed it.
And crack it open. The
Ooh,
bonding
new armor?
ceremony was beautiful. Eldon and I held hands under an archway of Leviathan scales, which only barely smelled like a 1,000-year-old fish carcass. He explained that he was transmuting my powers into magical energy or something, but honestly, it just felt tingly. I feel that way a lot around him.
Was that about the armor I just picked up? Alright, let me check the map again. Yeah, so somewhere along the way I got hard distracted and went somewhere way in the wrong directions, because what it wanted me to do was to wrap around this way, and I mostly did. I must have just jumped completely past this and did something really dumb. Walk on the purple flame thing? I'm already walking around the long way. That probably was what you were trying to point out to me. Ooh, hold up. But we have waterfalls. Disappointing waterfalls. Both of them? The biggest of disappointing waterfalls. Alright, was this the last one or did I get this one? I did get this one. And then we open this thing up. And then I must have just, like an idiot, I got the fish or whatever. And then, yeah, like an idiot, I just ran way past what I was supposed to talk to or something. Here we go. Yeah, I remember. I ran up here. I didn't see that. And then I jumped down and started shooting things because violence got me distracted.
Perfect. Now complete the sacrifice.
All right, newbie. Time to give up all your blood.
The fish itself is the sacrifice.
Oh. Huh. Okay.
You think the street sharks with names are on the Warg-Tooth Shallows? Oh, so they're probably a very specific special fight, which is even more cool. That makes it like not just a casual thing, but like a more official Easter egg.
The temple has accepted your sacrifice. Follow that light. It will take you to the final step of your passage.
See? She didn't want to sacrifice you after all. She's cool.
I really like her name. I actually ran a D&D character with a similar name.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Skull. It makes my skull crawl.
Ooh, are you sure that's the word you wanted to use? Because there's another S word that you could use. I mean, there's still some time for spontaneous combustion.
Nope. Just using a completely normal phrase that everyone else uses. Makes my skull crawl. Normal.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Anyways, yeah, her name is similar to a D&D character I ran based on the slave character from in Yu-Gi-Oh! That had the spirit of the blue-eyes white dragon in her.
The dumb hero bit, but you do get your
I think that was what it was, Kisara.
It's hack writing. Even those other idiots at the table can see through it.
Hey, Dark Outs, welcome to the stream. How's your weekend going? Hopefully things are going good for you. Really wanting to, I really want to prove the other two people at the table in this game wrong, and have Kisara just absolutely be just a good character.
The more the dice, the better the loot.
Alright, what do we got? Mace, don't need it. Hammer, don't need it. Spell, got a good spell already. Alright, not gonna fight the crabs. Just gotta keep going. Not stopping for anything. Charge right in. Not stopping for anything. Probably if I fought everything on the way here, I might hit another level. Hopefully I'm not going to regret not making that choice.
And Kisara is there waiting for you.
Wait, how did she get here first?
Pretty suspicious.
No.
Ugh, please, you guys will really like
She's
her
a snake
if you
lady.
talk to
Probably
her a
just
little more.
very quick, and she knows the area.
I am afraid I haven't been completely honest with you.
Aha! I knew it!
There is one last sacrifice to make.
Here it comes.
And I make it gladly. I will go with you.
What?
Yu-Gi-Oh! Was an okay show back in the day.
Temptations of drill, I blamed myself. I vowed to remain in solitude for my sins. But you have shown me that passage through hardship can only be accomplished alongside friends. I will join your party and aid you on your quest.
Woohoo! Party member.
What? No, there has to be a twist. She's lying. The priestess's maddened sister's attack, drawn by her nefarious spells.
Sisters, I defy you now, and I defied you then. You cannot
Don't
stop
make
us.
the lady evil. She's getting to be a standard character. I get a party member. As much as I was actually starting to like the villain too. This is truly the most evil deed he has made. Really not a lot to these guys right now.
The blades rise to meet you.
Where? Okay, there we go. I got turned around. But yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! Was, as a show, it was, yeah, I agree, it was okay. There's a lot to it that I did like the idea of, though, and frankly, I did play the card game for a good many years.
Thank you, Seeker of Passage. You have given me hope. I will repay you in kind. With friendship.
The best treasure! Valentine, shut up!
She really means it!
May I have a hug? It has been so long since I felt the warmth of another on my skin.
Oh.
She said the S word.
No, she didn't.
She super did, and
No, she said scales.
What I said. Oh, fine. Spontaneous
No!
combustion.
Tina!
I never saw the sun.
Tina!
There. Are you happy
No!
Here, let's all just go talk to the evil god of the deep, shall we? That sounds like fun.
You did your best, Fate Maker, but you can't save everyone. Not with a bunker master like her.
Tina, you heartless wretch! I had a friend, and you killed her! You didn't kill the fairy punch father, and I loved that man! That should be a DLC mission right there. Revive Kasara. I'm down. It's totally not going to be a DLC mission. I do also hope that they bring the bone guys back.
You did, because you made me. And now I have to throw out this whole story I had ready. You know, she had a troubled past, and a yearning for friendship, and a whole redemption arc, and now it's gone.
Tina, you're the DM. Give me a path to resurrection. Grant me the wish spell. You could just like, oh, all of a sudden,
you know
Genie.
Want to fight? I'll give you a fight.
Tina, I was playing nice.
Okay,
I
this
liked
is
the
Bunker
character.
Master I know. Welcome to Tantrum City.
That's a big boy. That's a big, big boy.
I'm actually just doing pretty decent, just raw damage to him. Daryl, whose chains are the sea.
Right, true. My
All right,
spell is
that was a little bit of crack shieldness going on. Okay, yep, you can totally dodge that and just get out of the way of the explosions. Big spell, big hammer thwack, and a fist on my skull. Okay, getting a little sore here. Gonna grab these while I can. Alright, maybe I just choose to go down, take the extra damage. That worked out better. Okay, it only works a few times though. There we go. There we go, there's the damage.
Sora was my favorite character.
I agree, Tina, bring her back.
You can't shove a character down our throats and force us to love her.
Fret, I am in hard disagreement.
I hope you made your peace.
Fret, you are not helping things. At least there's a lot of health lying on the floor right now. Get me out of the way of that one. I don't need to take that many of those.
Magic barrage!
Oh, okay, the shield wasn't that big, but that health bar, holy cow. Did you just pull that sword out of his... Oh, that was dope. He just pulled the sword out of his chest. Stop being cool. Okay, I'm a little sore. Is there going to be a wave 3 of this? Is this going to be almost like the old classic Mario rules? Okay, just going to eat that hit, slap you with my hammer. Where's he going? Where is he going? I don't know where he went. Oh, he's way in the distance now. There we go. Hit him with the rifle. Reload everything and don't stop moving. Alright, I'm gonna stick with this one for a while.
This world is not for you.
Alright, as soon as he comes back up, I think I can thwack him with my hammer. There we go. And the spell might be enough. Not quite. Just gonna hammer my way through it.
We're all just trying to have fun. You're the one who set the rules. And
Valentine, you're not
if you
helping.
hadn't said the S word, she would still be alive.
Oh, so now you care about rules. Well, here's a rule. Rule of threes, bitches!
Yeah, it is. I saw it coming. But you can't argue with the delivery. They made it super meta and made it a lot funnier than it would have been if it just happened. That would be cool DLC and following the story of the gay skeleton pirates. Look, I'm gonna be honest, those were legit fun characters. I've said it before, you know, I don't mind having gay characters in a story, but it needs to be done well. You can't just throw them in to be like, oh, but representation, make fun characters. I legit want to party with the skeleton bros. That's the way you gotta do it. Alright. Oh! Holy cow! That was a cool skill.
Ready to cast.
I still kind of want Kasara back, though. Having a similar named character in a Dungeons & Dragons game, I'm kind of feeling for the character. Alright, alright. Big spell. I want to slap you with my hammer, but you gotta come over here now. Oh, now you're in the distance. I thought you were gonna come right back here and shoot another wave of fire. I thought that was your pattern now. Oh, you are shooting fire, just not in the way I expected. Also, leave it to the last and strongest one to be all about fire, which is the, like, bread and butter of my damage.
You have been judged and found wanting.
At least that one's not fire. That does a good amount of damage, too. That really flops him. Alright, just keep the damage going so his shield doesn't come back, because as soon as he comes back up... Hammer slap! That he ignored! No! Alright, ignore this. Gotcha. I felt a bit like they added the gay wedding in Borderlands 3 for representation, but these pirates are cool. Yeah, that's kind of a... I think the gay wedding in Borderlands 3 was a good setup. It just, at the end, it fell on its face and didn't land as strong as, you know, you would have wanted to see it, and it just kind of exactly made it feel more forced than it had to.
Fate doesn't divide us, fate brings us together.
Of course we're staying. I want to see how this ends. And maybe Kasara could even come back as a friendly ghost.
Nah, she's dead. I'm over it. Quest complete!
Tina! Don't do me like this! You brought a party member! You brought a friend! You made me want to prove everybody else wrong!
She has all of the cruelty of a god and none of the responsibility.
Well, frankly, that's like a lot of DMs. You're really not doing anything special here.
The Fate Maker begins
Big villain guy.
With the world torn in two, can balance ever be restored? Is it enough to defeat evil? Or must it be destroyed entirely?
Oh my god. This boss was fun the first run through, but endgame he regens so much you were fighting him for 40 minutes. I've had some crazy long boss fights. 40 minutes is pretty high up there. And for an action game where you've constantly got to be on your toes, I could see how that one would just be like a bit of an experience. I think the longest boss fight I've ever played was, if you've played Persona 5, the end boss fight, they will be able to heal. They get a bunch of damage resistances. You really have to play it out with the bonuses and benefits as you go through, taking full advantage of weaknesses. But I fought him heavily underleveled at a higher difficulty. It wasn't the standard difficulty. I think it was like the one higher up, so probably hard or something. But I was fighting him for probably 40 minutes. I'll just go off of that. And it seemed like I barely made any dent, because every so often he would regen, bring out new parts of him, and heal for the damage that I was doing. So I was actually playing around with the fight. I had to do something that I hadn't done in years. Like, back in the day, this was actually a pretty common thing. You would bust out a legit paper and pencil and take notes on how the fight went and see where you can tweak. And I tweaked my decisions and my actions to finally be just outdoing the rate of recovery. And it was a cycle of, hit, recover, restore SP, hit, recover, blah, 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 blah. And I literally had to work out a strategy to out-muscle the enemy. And it was interesting, and I really enjoyed it, because it made me kind of pull out the old school trick of, like, actually breaking down your combat flow. It was really cool, really enjoyed it, but it was also the kind of fight where if I had to do it again, I would hate it. But because it was like the end boss, and they were and I was resorted to taking that extra bit, it worked really well. But I think by the end of that, it was more than a 2-hour fight at least. It was late at night. It went so late that I'm pretty sure I called into work the next day and just said, I can't come in. It was one of the few times I've ever had to do that for playing games. Oh, a little bit of a hop.
When the Queen's Navy was first formed, they quickly moved to cleanse the Seven Seas.
An upturned bridge stands before you, awaiting your mighty thwack.
Do not forsake
Okay, cool, Tina, but you totally interrupted whatever I was listening to before. Alright. Head further down now. Can I make it that way? How do I get up there?
You're already dead. You just don't know it yet.
Yeah, okay, that's what it is. The Simpsons game boss fight took you and your brother several days writing down the patterns. Yeah, see, that was a common thing back in the day. You would write down patterns, you would keep track of like damage numbers. Were there healing items that would pop in from time to time if you're doing like
Hey, little devil.
What are those called? Beat 'em up games or something. Like, that was a legit thing back in the day. You didn't just go online and look things up, and for some things, even if you had the means to, it just didn't work because things were subject to change on the fly. And it is an art in video game making that is unfortunately fallen out of favor to be able to... I don't know if fallen out of favor is the right word to use, the right way to word it. It's more just like it's... Maybe with the tools and resources of the internet, it's gotten to be such a pain to make something flow and balanced in such a way that it can push you to that. But the ones that do really stand out as a result of it. And it's great to see that come into play. I will say, when it came to Persona 5 Royale, the extra content gave a lot of time to focus on some other stuff. Maybe it was because I was playing through the story a second time. Whatever it was, it seemed like that fight, even though I was playing on the same difficulty, went a lot easier on Royale. I do think there were like new skills I unlocked on the way through, DLC bonus summons, things like that. But yeah, that first fight on the first run through was definitely something special. All right, I want to ditch a few items here. Kids nowadays got it easy. I don't want to sound like the old angry man, but I don't disagree. It just makes me sound like a stereotype. Alright, and where's that? Take that one. Yeah, back in the day, you couldn't look anything up. It was just figure it out on your own. That was also where some of the best, like, video game rumors and theories came about. How do we get over there? Check the map. I can head that way, but it doesn't lead anywhere. I can... Odd, I think that's what it is. I hop, skip, and jump across this right here. No, that's the Drowned Abyss. The Goods Well. Am I missing something? Is there an extra path over here? Or is this not what I'm looking at? No, that is what I'm looking at. I swear there was another way that I got over there at some point. Maybe I'm misremembering? Alright, there's also that thing I got about bridges. Let me see if there's a... Alright, up here this could possibly lead to a bridge connection. So I'll check that out. I've got that monocle that lets me see things that aren't normally there, so that might be what I have to make use of. So come up here, over this way. Yep, that's what it was. I made a jump here, and that's what made me, that's what set me off in another direction. Go right. Yep, thank you. I had to look at the map. You know, my greatest weakness. Reading maps. God help me if I ever get lost in the wilderness with just a map. I'm probably better up rolling it and just using it as a torch. There were also, back in the day, a lot of games that were, like, the entire game itself was one big logic puzzle. I think the most notable one was probably, like, the King's Quest games. They were, like, point-and-click adventures, but there are other examples of games that are similar to that. Even on things like Pokemon, back in Gen 4 when you first played, beating the Elite Four took many tries. But now they show...
So you're sticking with her in this pathetic quest, are you?
Oh, but now they show what it's strong and weak to. Yeah, I'll be honest, that's one of the additions that I don't mind so much when people are, like, doing... How do I word it? That's something I really wish they would make, like, an option in the menu that you could... You know, I understand starting with it on... Just because sometimes you know you're dealing with kids and you want to leave it available, but the option to turn that stuff off. I'm not a fan of, like, how do I word this? There are some games where, like, the challenge you have to actually enact yourself. You have to it's like doing Nuzlocke runs on Pokemon. That's a good example. I like doing Nuzlocke runs, but, you know, I recently completed successfully my first one, which was a really fun video. If you haven't checked those out, I'd recommend seeing them. But there are games where it's like, to do the challenge, you know, you could equip the sword, but how about run through with the dagger? Those self-inflicted challenges where that's the only way to get a challenge out of a game, not a big fan of that. Alright. That is Clawbringer, but I want the ones that come with skills. I think that one's split 3 ways. That's terrible. The Stabomancer and the Clawbringer. Okay, now this is one that might be an option. It looks like it focuses on the fire skills, which is where I'm going. But I don't think it's worth it. Ability damage isn't bad. I'm gonna check out what that is. And then I have to use these. That one I already have, that one I already have. Alright, there we go. Cleared out some space. That is the rough part of these games, is inventory management. It just takes a while. But yeah, like I was saying, if you have like options that made a game easier as an addition, I like when you retain the ability to turn that off, just so that it can be in the structure of the game that you have chosen to set up as.
I want to touch that.
Oh, it's like a spark plug? Oh, it's an hourglass. Gotcha.
I'm alive. Oh, wait. All right, halfway there at least. But you freed me, adventurer. Thank you.
Halt, ghost.
Why do you sound familiar?
known.
I had a name long ago, but now they just call me the Wastard.
Sorry, what's a Wastard?
Oh, you know, a real son of a witch. Get it?
You Wastards are rare, powerful magic users. I'm a necromancer, but when I refused to do that Dragon Lord's bidding, he ripped my soul out of my body and stuffed it into this relic. Dick move, right?
Verily,
So a rebel necromancer. I'm down.
I myself am on a quest to defeat the Dragon Lord and save the entire realm from encroaching darkness.
Great, we're going the same way. Look, I need to get my body back. If you help me, I'll give you a powerful tool against the Dragon Lord. Here, a live demonstration. Well, half-live. This guy's just the only way up, but it's protected by a barrier hex. Luckily, hexes are sort of my thing.
Alright, bro, let's go. Wait, okay, now let's go.
Such a spell would be most helpful on my quest.
I can show you how to dispel hexes once I have my body back. Now we gotta climb these cliffs. Road trip.
Look, I'm down for a road trip. Got some bro energy going on. You gonna be my next party member? Is Tina gonna take you away like Kisara?
It's not for the decor.
I would just like to highlight that I'm not putting up a fight about trusting this necromancer.
Hey, that's Candy Growth, baby.
Totally unrelated. Newbie, there's something called a reverse exorcism, where you trap someone's soul in your own body and then explode, sending you both to hell, in case you need some leverage.
Oh yeah, that's real. Messy stuff. Happened to my buddy Connor at a birthday party.
Tina? Don't you go backstabbing me with my necromancer, bro. I like him. Where is that going? Oh. Well, okay. As a man who likes the big smashing energy, breaking a giant's jaw with another skull, pretty dope.
Guys are over there, but oh, perfect. Those rocks are being held up by the raw quartz inside.
Back, Tiny Turner. Tiny Turner. I don't know what you're referencing. This is a Tiny Tina. Is this a Borderlands remake? This is a Borderlands spin-off title. It's not so much a remake, it's its own unique aspect, but it is built within the... Break that? Oh, that's what I do. It's built within the world of Borderlands. What it is I am playing a character in a tabletop game ran by Tiny Tina from Borderlands 2. And I suppose 3, but I think this takes place in the timeline of 2, because she's still younger in this one. There was a DLC mission very similar to this in Borderlands 2. Which, if you haven't played, I highly recommend it. Probably my favorite of the Borderlands games. But yeah, this is, like I said, very much a Borderlands game, just with a thematic skin of, like, Dungeons and Dragons experiences. Which is kind of funny, because Borderlands on its own technically falls pretty far into the RPG genre. Tina Turner. We're getting into some Fairly Odd Parent stuff here. Oh, okay. Let me, I'm gonna slide away. There we go. Didn't realize these enemies were suddenly going to be getting so much stronger. Probably has something to do with me running away from every enemy in the last area. Also not doing a lot of the side missions, which is where you get a lot of your experience. Big spell. Slap you right off the platform. Oh, you didn't go. Darn it. I would question why there's so many enemies in the area, but I do think the problem is more that I'm pretty not at the level I should be. I would assume I should probably be in the realm of 25 or 26 if I was doing enough of the side missions. So getting swarmed is already just the thing I have signed up for. Can I knock you on your butt? I can definitely knock you on your butt.
You have been judged and found wanting.
That's faster. That's pretty decent damage. Not good enough, though. Oh, I thought he was around here. Well, he sort of was.
Oh, yeah. Classic case of lockjaw. Gonna be here for a bit. Keep my friends busy. Just to be clear, they're not my friends. I was just trying to sound cool.
Oh, shit, didn't realize. I was reading comments, making sure I didn't miss anything.
How every character you meet around here is a lonely failure fighting for air in an ocean of desperation. Like Flotsam. Or Jetsam. Or whichever. Maybe it's something about you that attracts losers. Or maybe it's the only type she knows how to write.
Look, the first one's probably, unfortunately, true. But they're fun characters, and that's what I'm looking for. Give me the enjoyment of fun characters.
It seems to be quite deadly, so keep doing it.
Jesus, so many of you guys. Alright, bomber, holy cow, that was a lot of damage.
Fly through.
Well, that was a miss. I'm so glad I have my little companion dragon flying around too, because I would totally be doing so much less damage. Holy cow, I'm so near death. Whew. I'm just gonna keep running this way. With my 35 health. Holy cow. Alright, where's the progress? Progress is not down. No. Am I supposed to shoot that? Is that what that's pointing at? God, I think that might be what that was pointing at. No, it's not. It's over this way. That's a lot less worrisome. So the guy is somewhere in this area. That's what I'm overlooking. Gotcha, game. Correction made.
I'll not suffer the likes of you.
I don't know if I can hit him with that. I think I did. I think he had a lot more shield earlier. Oh, that's a lot better. Much better damage per second. And that should be enough. Absolutely is.
Ooh, I was afraid of this. The quartz on the ground is sapping the soul energy out of the jar. We gotta jumpstart it. We'll need an exceptionally powerful source of magic. Oh, that relic you found me in. We need another one of those. The undead keep a stockpile of charged relics on the upper levels. There's a smaller, less cool elevator nearby that you can use to get up higher.
What is happening? What was that? That was a weird status effect.
Spellburst!
Get away from me. I'm not gonna miss that. I guess I'm gonna miss that. I can't get to it right now.
Time for a spell!
Alright, let's see if this answers no. Alright, clear it out first. Gotcha, game.
Show them no point!
Don't really have to kill the guards if I just ignore them and go, though. Although I saw how well ignoring Tina worked for Kisara. Probably don't want to make that mistake again. I want this, though. Gimme. Okay, nothing's reloaded. I'll just run away and correct that.
Go for the eyes!
Alright, here we go. Now I can start clearing out. Slap you. I want to spell shot you. Alright, you're dealt with, and now it's just the big guy. Alright, buddy. You and me, and my dragon friend. And frankly, that fire damage is doing work.
Admittedly, this is not nearly as cool.
Skeletons make everything cool.
Club.
I don't know what else to tell you.
Spell. And I don't know what that is, but I want it. Ooh, I want it. Thank you, game. That little bit of control stick drift. I think that was throwing me off there. Alright. Now, obviously, it wants me to ride this up. But I want this. Please don't come down and crush me. Tina, please don't let it come down and crush me. Alright, now you can send it back down. Okay, there we go. I thought it was going to be an automatic thing. Not automatic. He's right. This is a lot less cool than just, like, teleporting up there. Should have been a necromancer. Alright. Not that way, I guess. This way, then?
Look at all this mining equipment. What is the Dragon Lord doing here?
Oh, you've probably seen those crystals around. Quartz naturally absorbs soul energy. Even sucks it right out of the ground. The Dragon Lord's been using his armies to mine it out, but then he ordered me to start turning living people into undead workers. And I refused. And now look at me.
I mean,
Well, that is kind of what your job's
sounds
all
bad
about,
when
though.
He says it, but the guy's body is crazy full of power. He wasn't even using it. You snooze, you get your soul ripped out of your body and thrown in the ocean, as the saying goes.
Pretty sure there's a few steps in between somewhere there.
Their strength wanes. Only the wicked will burn.
Okay, that's acid damage. Don't want to be standing in that too long. The zombie rifleman. Getting some Call of Duty action up in here now. Let me just ignore these guys and head this way. It worked well last time. How much experience could zombies and skeletons really be worth anyways?
You have learned well, my apprentice.
Then again, I think... Oh. Is there a lever? Don't jump. But I mean, what other options do I have? Almost missed that. There we go. But now... Jump. Oh, wow. I didn't think I was running there. Ooh, that's a good one. And that's a halfway decent rifle. Fewer shots, much bigger damage. The accuracy and handling kind of matters, but not that much. Let me give this a shot. And how fast to reload? One slide. All right. Good enough. I'll take it. Oh my... Oh. I didn't die. Totally thought I was going to die there. But now I don't know how to get back up. Alright, yep, this is the way we came. Oh, there's a lot of backtracking now. That was a mistake. He's got a cool rifle for it. That's the American way. Get a cool gun, doesn't matter worth. No, if only I could have gotten like a new rocket launcher, because I have not seen a very good option for those in a while. Saw one that was basically a weak grenade launcher that didn't have to reload. I had one that only did 200 something damage, which is not much. It's worse than my sniper rifle. And I'm talking about a rocket. Kinda shouldn't work that way. That doesn't do anything. Alright, and luckily, once I get back up here, the rocket launchers are bad on this. Ah, it's a shame. Rocket launchers were like the best thing to run with. Rocket launchers and shotguns in Borderlands 2, those were kind of... Unless you're playing a Gunzerker, those were my preferred weapon paths. The Gunzerker, I loved anything with rapid fire, so SMGs were very popular, and certain rifle options were pretty good. The snipers I only used situationally, and I don't think I even left them equipped ever. But again, Gunzerker is not about that sniper path. Zero, on the other hand, he was a big run with snipers. Did this crank fire? Oh, it does! That's really cool! I wasn't even paying attention to aiming. I was just focusing on the hand on the right side of the gun. Look at that. It's a crank fire, almost like a Gatling gun, but with a single non-rotating barrel. I have no idea how that would function, but I like the idea of it. It's just a fun gun to shoot now.
The relic storage area is somewhere in this mining camp.
You think there's a new one in the DLC, but you haven't gotten to it yet? That's a lot of damage, and this gun just feels fun to use. Alright, I don't like that you're summoning things. There we go.
I can do this all day.
Oh, that was a big miss.
Not a chance.
Okay, come on, right there. There we go.
I haven't seen them up here in eons.
I may have, and this is on me, ever so slightly killed their god. But I feel like I've grown a lot since then.
You know, I've heard a lot of talk about heroes, and to be fair, most of it's coming from other necromancers. But I'm starting to see why you guys have the reputation you do.
Yeah, we're quite often basically just murder hobos. It's definitely a description that fits my character right now. But, you know, coming from a necromancer, it's kind of a bit odd hearing. Kind of your bread and butter, too. Although you guys usually get really cool towers. Okay. Oh, this way. Yes? Yes. I think so. I'm confident in my ignorant directional running. I'm less confident in my ignorant directional running. And the confidence is back. It's a big roller coaster of emotions. Most of them pleasant. Probably shouldn't have been, though. Alright, well, we got a cool oath breaker here. But what if he wasn't?
Nicely done.
Acquire the powerful relic. So smash all of the guys in this room.
Okay, I'm sensing some relics. They're definitely in here. In the unliving quarters. Alright.
Is this one?
See which one of these relics is the strongest. We need a lot of soul energy to raise that jaw.
Well, I'm imagining it's going to be the one farthest away. Oh, cast detect magic.
I brought a daffodil back to life once. It died later, but that wasn't my fault.
Okay, but if you can bring back the dead... Oh, hold on, it can bring back the dead. What if the daffodil was just what it was used on once? Look, I'm working for ways to bring Kisara back, okay? Don't take this from me, Necromancer. As it is, you totally could be doing that anyways, and you so far have not. Frankly, I'm a little disappointed. Alright, what are you about?
I would like to stay on my pillar, please.
Too meek.
Are we looking for relics, or are you picking a girlfriend?
Let's go, bro! My magic is like slamming an energy drink straight to the dough!
I'm liking the confidence.
Bro.
Well, hold on!
So none of the relics are good enough?
None of the relics you can see. Wink.
Did you mean to say wink?
Yes, that was for newbies' benefit. Tina does her own closed captions. Lucky you.
If it's strong enough, let me use it. And you can't just, like, deny on the bro energy. Bro magic is very powerful. Just look at every weightlifting gym ever. Wouldn't dare call any of them weak. At least not to their face.
You are a terror, aren't you? Let the magic begin!
Oh, my bad. I'm kind of a shoot first, ask questions later kind of guy. Man, you've got a lot of health. Oh, new sword. Less damage. I don't have the Berserker skill, but that's not a bad sword. Might be getting close to having to swap out. Would we be able to trade at some point if one of the only achievements I have left? Yeah, I have no problem with that. I am on PS4, but I think the game supports cross-platform, so there shouldn't be any issue with that. What the? Are you trying to platinum the game or something? Oh, hey, that worked.
Check it out.
Oh, hell no! Nuh-uh, you ain't getting this magic.
Are you sure it has to be this one? Oh yeah, that thing has big relic energy for sure. We'll get plenty of use out of it.
But we couldn't use... The bro one seemed fun! He was down! Okay. You're the expert.
Now we just need to channel this thing's energy.
I'm just the big muscly face smasher.
Out in front. Head over there.
Okay, big jump. I'd probably I'd assume have to add you on PlayStation,
Must have
though?
broken off with some of the other floating platforms.
Okay, can you go away? I'm busy thinking, and it's not my strong suit.
Now, the soul energy needs a body as a conduit, so you'll have to do it yourself. Place the relic, and we can begin.
Okay,
With this much soul energy,
we're
you
getting
need
into
more than
questionable
one person
territory
channeling it,
here.
or the effects could be catastrophic. Say it with me. Ragu, Barata, Pesto!
I didn't say it with you. Is the game gonna know that?
Ragu, burrata, pesto.
Ragu, burrata, pesto.
Are we cooking?
Barata, pesto!
Ragu is a type of sauce, and so is pesto. I don't know what regatta is. Yeah, you just need millions of gold for the ammo upgrades to revive a...
Skelevator grinds to...
Need to revive a teammate and trade. Oh, so you are going for a platinum then. Dope. I don't think I've ever platinumed a game. I know there's a couple of games that I've done everything you can in, but some of the games I've played that I've done that on
Hey, who's doing necromancy?
are so old and some of like the network features don't work anymore. But yeah, I don't think I've ever fully done everything in a game. Well, onward and upward.
Having a corporeal form again until you came along, hero. Thanks for giving me hope.
Okay, this guy's growing on me. I had no idea you could make friends in this game.
I had one friend!
Bunkers and badasses for a while?
Yeah, but I always just killed people and took their stuff.
Frit, how many parties have you gotten kicked out of?
Not counting this one, all of them.
You're really rubbing it in right now, guys.
Roomier than I expected.
Well.
The Wastard's body floats above an obvious boss arena.
Obvious yes. Do I care? No. I have a friend, and you can't take him away from me. Tina probably could, and I really don't want her to. There's only so much heartache I can take, Tina. Don't do me dirty. Man, 345. That's not great. It's not bad. I will begrudgingly take it. Alright, we're going to go into a boss fight. The guy's already declared it as such. So I want to make sure I like my loadout. That's a much better SMG already. That's an even better SMG. Take that one. And I'm going to compare with this one. No, I guess I'm not. Wherever the other one went, doesn't matter. Alright, now the rifle options. Or I can take the rocket launcher. We're full up on ammo. And that's not a bad rocket launcher. I'd imagine they'd give me that ammo for a reason. Shotgun's not bad, but I don't really like that shotgun. It's not a bad sniper rifle, but I think the one I have is... Well, eight shots, though. That's a lot more shots per run. Alright. Let's find a useful rifle or a shotgun to replace it. Man. That actually looks like a good shotgun. There was another one. Let me compare to that one. The other one technically does more damage, but the loss in accuracy kinda sucks. The accuracy is usually the spread of the shotgun. So I'm going to stick with that. Menu's freaking out. I do still need to compare it to the rifle options I have, which I don't have a lot of good rifle options. That was the best rifle. So I'm going to mark this as trash. Pistol. I've got some good pistol options. I'm certain of it. Yeah, that's a pretty good pistol. Only 6 shots. That kind of sucks, but it's not the end of the world. Wait, what? There we go. But let's see what else we have. I think that was the one I just took off. 158, 12. I want to compare this one to the one I had originally. Sorry, I'm getting ready for a boss fight. That wasn't the one I originally had. I think that was it. Yeah, I'm sticking with the one I currently have equipped now. And the sniper rifle. It's a single shot sniper rifle, which isn't bad, isn't great. That's 5 shots per big area. I'll put this the rocket launcher on. Sell the trash. Keep that rifle. Get rid of that. Don't need that either. Oh, can't.
Something tells
there we
me
go.
I
Now I can
still
sell
need
it.
this.
Sell that. Nope. Get rid of that one too. I think I'm going to keep that pistol. Can sell that. That's the one I just bought. Is that really not what I have equipped? No. Shoot. I had a better one. Maybe that's not the one I just bought. Point is, I am terrible with my money. I'm going to sell that one. Get rid of that. Keep that. And I think everything else is pretty much trash. I'm not swapping out my sword, so all of these melee weapons can get right out of my inventory. That's a good shield. I might put that shield on. I don't do poison damage. I'm not a Graveborn. Maximum health isn't bad, but I'm sticking with what I got. And good luck topping the spell I currently have. Alright. There we go. Cleared up all the space. Ready for a boss fight. Burn these away, and let me check. That is just an all-around better shield. Awesome. Make sure everything's reloaded. It's the rocket launcher. And is this an SMG? That's an SMG. Got it.
Told you it was beautiful, didn't I?
Too late. This body is mine.
What in all the hell is he doing?
Not gonna lie, can't tell. It's all purple.
Taking control.
A beautiful body indeed.
You would need to add me on Shift. You might need to make an account. Not sure how it works with PlayStation. I think I have an account from way back in the day. I'll have to look into that. But absolutely, with the next time I stream, maybe we can rattle those off. Help you platinum your game. Alright, I'll be honest, you're using a necromancer's body. I expected more undead. I'm sure I'm going to come to regret that statement. Alright, shield's gone. Big slap. And run away like a big coward. The bravest of cowards. There's something. Oh, these are like portals or something. Probably gonna hit halfway. No, I'm gonna hit right now and things are gonna come falling out. That's what they're gonna hit me with. Woo! Stop regenerating the shield! Alright, yeah, the skulls hurt. Skulls hurt! Alright, there was a thing up here for healing. I'm just gonna make a dash for it. Oh, it wasn't healing. It was healing! I don't know what is what anymore! And the big flop! Wasn't big enough. There we go. Alright, you're definitely going to have a phase 2. There's no way you're not. Where'd he go? Okay, yeah, it's not really a wave 2, it's just... This is really shitty. I liked this guy too, and now we've got to destroy his body. The whole reason he was with us. Alright, let me get away from that. Ah, into the ground. But what if you didn't? You're just gonna do it again. Got it.
A belly blow.
Alright, I think this was the rocket launcher. Oh, that's terrible. That's terrible. Oh, they're mines. Got it. Oh, anchors. Even better.
Always stuffy anyway. Can hardly breathe. Sucks.
Okay, he's out of there. Quit the violence. That's premium merchandise.
My guy, I don't know how you're gonna get into this body. Whoa. Oh, I like the shiny. Oh, I like the shiny. That's a good gun. Alright, then that's the shotgun. And I am gonna get rid of that rocket launcher. I kinda like the anchor gimmick. That's hilarious. But I'm gonna go back to that. Alright. Not bad. Electric damage. No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not taking it. That's just one of the slug-based shotguns. Don't really need to run with that. And you're not the gold new laser gun SMG. You got Minecraft before they updated it, and a couple small indie games.
Damn, you fight hard.
I held back
Minecraft before they updated it. Can't you do the update?
Obliterate you entirely. Now, you promised us assistance.
Of course. I'll honor my side of the deal. Here.
Dude had some moves, though. I like the outfit. The little bit of... I actually see a lot of people at... what are those? Renaissance festivals, where their outfit have the dangling vials. It looks so cool.
But there is a cost.
But with the necromancer look, that's pretty dope.
I swore off the use of necromancy for evil. So I want your permission before doing this.
Oh, yeah. Our souls, though. Do we need that for anything?
Not really.
Minor stuff. Soul magic, true love, jazz.
Nothing important then. Seems fair.
Oh, hold on, Frat. You can't just diss Jazz like that.
I grant you permission.
So be it.
Also, how am I gonna make delicious food without the soul to do the to cook with love?
The more the dice, the better the loot.
And there you go. You're
Ooh.
1/8 undead.
Yo.
Legally claim it on your taxes.
Yeah, I'm taking it.
Show
Putting
up
that on right now. And that one's less important.
Your powers won't be as potent as mine, so you'll need to use a dispel room. Like this one over here. Give it a
So
shot.
we're part necromancer now. Oh, is this how I'm gonna get past some of those barriers too? That just opened up a lot on the world map.
Thank you for returning my body to me, hero. I haven't finished business here, so I can only wish you good luck on your quest. You're gonna need it.
I really hope you like come involved in the end fight,
Feel the land itself thirsty
like
for
a heroes join up kind of thing.
Oh, and I've got one more thing if you're up for it.
Shoot, go for it.
Beautiful body. Feels good to be home.
Okay, that wasn't what I expected you to say.
Bones are hot these days. Bone accessories, bone armor, bone broth. Hang on, I'm hungry.
I have one more thing if you're up for it. My body. Yeah, I'm gonna back out from that one. Necromancy? Kirby doesn't approve. Kirby fights the things that would be doing necromancy. Welcome to the stream. Try turning the new SMG to single fire. It makes it a bit strong. Ooh. I've got it. Before I wrap up the stream, I have been going quite a while, and I have to be ready. I have a lot of work tomorrow. Basically, I have to power wash my deck and finish the prep work for my garden.
Once we beat the Dragon Lord, we're gonna be
But I have got to try these new weapons out before I close the stream. Where's the nearest thing to just break? Ew, work. Yeah, work outside in the dirt. Not looking forward to that part. And I've just got to keep telling myself, being able in the middle of summer to just walk outside and grab some fresh veg. That's where it's worth it. It's certainly worth it last year. Enemies? Tina, there's a serious lack of things for me. Oh, here's the things to shoot. Oh, this has like... Was that piercing damage? I saw 2 damage shots.
What's who, challenger?
Alright, that's dual beam, that's single beam. Oh. Oh, I like that. That's so good.
Yes, just as we planned.
It just melts them. And it's got such a fast reload. That's a good gun. I am going to be looking for every potential loophole I can find in this game to justify why they need to bring Kisara back. I say that, but watch next stream, I'm totally going to forget she was even a character. There we go. A few more somewhere. Well, I just got shot by someone up here. It's always a good sign. Alright, was that you? Let me work around. Here's the stairs. Gotta try some of these other guns too. I think this was the shotgun. Yeah, it was. God, that looks good. Where are... Oh, there we go. I'll just slap you with the hammer while you're here. Yeah, that's a fun shotgun. And the pistol. Alright, what new goodies do I have? That SMG is one of the 4 guns you currently run. It's darn good. I actually like all of the weapons I'm currently running with. Alright, I'm sorry that you just got here, Kirby, but I am a summer I hate hot. Again, I don't disagree. I'm a big fan of the... Oh, there's another round. I'm a big fan of the strategy of dealing with the cold, because that is just put more clothing on. And that's far more socially approved than the alternative with the heat. People get a little mad when you start taking layers off.
My conscience is clean, villain.
Alright, now the eyeball's floating around. And now that's a Kirby villain. Flying eyeball. Only problem is it's not turning into some dark lord of something or other. I think that's my favorite thing about the Kirby games, is it's such, like, actually dark and scary lore if you try to break it down, but it's presented so colorfully and fun. It's like all of the fun of horror films without any of the jump scares. You laugh and smile your whole way through. Meanwhile, there's tales of dark gods wanting to rip the sanity away from the poor civilians. Where is this guy? Ah, there he is. Big hammer slap. I didn't pay attention to what extra damage type this gun does. Oh boy. Whatever it is, I really need to focus on increasing it, because I like this gun a lot. Alright, nope, don't need to use the shotgun. Switch over to the pistol. Does this have a burst? Oh, it's full auto. That was a mistake. Yeah, we'll go with the burst. Yeah, that's a lot better. A lot easier to keep your shots on target that way. Is that it? Yeah, that was it. Do they have a shrine piece? Is that the reward here, or is it more weapons? I will gladly take either. Shrine piece, gotcha.
Oh, sweet. Look, shrine piece. How'd that get there? Did little Tina put it there?
Exactly. Oh no. King DDD. I don't know why I struggled to pronounce that. Got possessed again? Censor DDD. Get your censor together. Again, you don't need a censor here. Swear all of the way. YouTube loves it. Ooh. Yeah, I'm down to see what this is. I was talking about wrapping up the stream, but you can't throw a cool city at me and not expect me to go fight stuff. Nothing worse in England than walking down the street on a hot day and just a bunch of guys have no tops on. Well, you know, you live in some parts of the world and you just join in. Take the shirt off, rock it with confidence, and if anybody looks at you weird, you know, just strike a pose. You can't argue with the level of confidence that just starts flexing in all of the chub glory.
You understand what it is, right?
I'm sorry.
Soul energy is one
Probably
with
shouldn't have
itself.
taken it there.
Every mountain, every ocean, every pissy little goblin. They're held together.
You know, dad bods are in, guys. We're all good.
Well, if it can make entire worlds, it can unmake them. I'm gonna take this madhouse prison, this Wonderlands, and I'm gonna free us all from her control.
The Wastard said the pyramid is surrounded by a city of the dead.
To emerge triumphant.
Find a way in.
I don't like that we're getting overlapping audio.
It need only be taken up by heroic hands.
That is not doing nearly as much damage as it used to. But I can still slap you. Oh, that's because they're a lot stronger here. Yeah, I probably should go level up before I stick around here too long.
Just find a dispel.
Ooh, but that's good. You good, buddy? I'm making decisions. I'm making decisions.
You have been judged and found wanting.
Oh, what? Okay. I think I'm having that glitch again, except my gun's still here. It's just not shooting right now. So I have to run away a bit until it starts letting me shoot again. Although I do have my skills. I can just run with these for a minute and try to gun in a minute.
Excoriate!
Ah, there it goes. Alright. Yeah, that's a weird glitch that just, for whatever reason, all of a sudden... No firearms anymore. You don't get to have exactly the things that this game is made for. Not for you. Not anymore. Alright, there he goes. And now give me the Ecto Squirt Gun. What is that? Oh, touch.
Dispelled, clearing the way forward.
Dedicate my body to science. Is that a thing here?
Alright, so yeah, looking at the level of these guys, I am going to want to do some leveling up outside of this. But I was really excited to run in here. This almost looks like endgame material, but knowing Borderlands, this is too on the nose. There's going to be a lot more to this than just rush in and take the tower. So, hope to see you guys next time. I'm going to push forward, probably do some leveling up outside, and come back here for the stream next time. Unless they were wearing a sports bra or bikini top. Look, not gonna say I wouldn't. I just don't own any. But I would totally rock a bikini top. I'd make that shit look good. I would, but I'm a paper white skinny guy and they are 50-year-old guys with tans and beer bellies or gym lads. You see, you need to be the guy that runs around and just evens the playing field. Be the average Joe. The guy that everybody can achieve to, but wishes they had the confidence to act like. Anyways, I can't. I'm a woman. Oh, you can't walk around shirtless. You could totally walk around in a bikini top and sports bra. I'm fairly certain most people wouldn't care. You might. And I'm not gonna knock the sanity that comes with that. Anyways, thank you so much, everybody, for coming in, and hope to see you next time. Next time it is going to be some Kirby games, and like I said, I'm going to try to set it together to have those links I talked about much earlier in the stream in the description of that one. So afterwards, you guys can go check out some fun music channels and some other stuff. I mean, no guy would complain, just the cops. Most cops wouldn't complain. And most cops that get complaints towards them, the guys would show up and say, "Shut up." Look, it's a win-win. Universal peace. I'm going to stand by this. Universal peace can be found through boobs. And that's a statement the YouTube algorithm is either going to love or hate. I'm sorry if that was an uncomfortable one, Kirby. Which, in context to Kirby, the character, is even weirder. Anyways, thanks so much. Have a good one. Hope to see you guys next time. Peace.